I just said, I'm in such a good place right now. And, if you could remember in the very beginning, I was a mess. I felt lost and just floundering. And because of the course, I just am in such a good place right now. And I know it's only going to get better. And honestly, it's because of all the tools that I've gained and learned, and I'm learning to implement day after day. And it really is day after day, because I have to make a conscious, I guess, reminder daily. And yeah, I'm actually in a really good place right now, and thanks to the course. So when I first spoke to you about the course, I was actually dragging my feet, and I wasn't really, filling out my paperwork, my divorce paperwork.
Mhm.
I had been married for 27 years. I was happily married. I did not see this coming. My husband decided in February that he wasn't happy, that he no longer wanted to be married, and moved out. And it destroyed me. It
Mhm.
just destroyed me. And I just wouldn't take no for an answer from him. Like, you know, please come back. I can't do this without you. I can't live life without you. Those were the thoughts that were going through my head.
Mhm.
And I honestly thought, there there is no tomorrow. And yeah, I was very lost. I didn't know which way to turn. And so that's where I was when I first spoke to you. Early on, maybe week 3, week 4, in maybe week 3 in our class. And I that was my turning point. After that, I just embraced and sucked in everything that we did on Sundays. I tried to use every tool that was given to me. I didn't see Ernie. It was difficult for a couple of days. I'm not going to lie, even
Yeah.
though I had a change starting within me. But yeah, that was my moment. And after that, uh, everything just got better. And my classmates were just amazing. And our one-on-one conversations that we would have during the week, we have built some great relationships. And I feel as though I have an amazing support group right now. So, like, even today, if today I had a bad day, I'm sure that I could send Rayanne a text or send David a text and just be like, okay, today is a bad day. And they'd be on the phone and we would, talk it out, um, and then life would be good again. I've gone to a therapist in the past, and having the one-on-one, it's completely different. I mean, yeah, they're giving you tools, or they're talking to you. You have one person to listen to you. But I really appreciated the group session, because you got to listen to other people's stories and experiences. And even when we were talking about the chapter that we just read, and I had said this in our final class, with a couple of the my classmates, when I was giving them their final affirmations, and I said, thank you for your questions. The questions that you asked were questions that I didn't even know I had, that
Mhm.
I wouldn't have gotten the answer to, because I never would have asked that question.
Mhm.
And or some of the comments that or an answer to a comment that another of my classmates, where I thought, thank you for that answer, because I never would have seen that perspective, because I would not have gone there. So absolutely, group versus, not versus, one-on-one. I think both are great, but absolutely, there's so much to gain from a group session. That was my issue in the beginning was, I'm just going through this divorce process right now. I don't know what I can afford. And it is, if you break it down over 10 sessions, it is not a lot of money. And it's 10 sessions of, 2 hours. And the way I feel right now, I probably would have, even if I knew that I was going to feel like this today, just after 10 weeks, I would have happily paid double. I would pay double now, knowing that I would feel like this. This course should be mandatory. It should be like when you go in to file your paperwork, your attorney should say, okay, you need to take this course though. Right. You need to do this.